Hey everybody and welcome back to me Crash 1 review. I didn't realise it but I have to split this review into multiple parts. I was originally gonna have just 3 parts for the Crash and Sane Trilogy review, one for each game, but because Share Factory, the built-in editor for PlayStation, has a limited amount of clips you can put in, I have to split this into multiple parts. The next level is called Boulders. You'll never guess what this one is about. The level features multiple sequences of you being chased by a boulder, and you have to do some jumping and dodge some things that will slow you down. Every now and then there will be a bit where the boulder gets stuck and you have a bit of room to breathe. Most of these points have checkpoints at them, so that you don't have to do the whole level in one big run. This level is very well made, and I love how. And this is my favourite one out of the boulder levels in the first 3 games. As in Crash 2, there's these trip mines which fucking slow you down, but they make you fall on your arse and fall to a complete halt for like a full second. So there's no return once you've hit one of them. And in Crash 3, there is the same problem. The next level is Upstream, which once again, you'll never guess what this one is about. This features platforming across water with fish jumping out and lily pads that fall down after you stand on them for too long. There's also flowers that there's 2 variants of them. One that will snap at you once you stand on it, and one that fucking has its own separate timer where it will snap even if you're not on it. So you have to perfectly time with the platforms. You also have to time getting on giant leaves that transport you to the next bit of the level, so that you don't get hit by a fish on your way. This level is very well made, and I love the platforming and how you have to go super fast, or else you'll fall into the water. It is very fair with platforming, but also still very challenging. This is a very well built level, and one that I love to replay. The next level is the first boss in the game, Papu Papu. Since he's the first boss, he's very easy, as mostly beginner players will be fighting him. All you have to do is make sure you're behind him, and then when he goes to attack, just jump on him and he'll immediately stop his attack. Just repeat this 5 times and you'll easily kill him. The only way that I managed to get damaged in this background footage was because I had have mistimed my jump. This boss is very easy, and it's a very good introductory boss to the game, and is a very good example of what's to come later, except what's to come later is actually challenging. Also, I jumped on him right as the cutscene started for the victory pose, and ended up being inside him. At the in the ending cutscene, Crash jumps on top of him and goes through the roof. After beating Papu Papu, you get the ability to play as Coco, Crash's sister, in every level except for the bosses and Hogwild. This is a new addition in the remaster, and she plays the exact same as Crash. The next level is Rolling Stones, and this is basically a harder version of Jungle Rollers. There's loads of levels such as this that are like harder versions of previous levels. They're still very unique, but and just because they are like harder versions of the other levels, it does not mean they copy them. They have completely unique layouts and they're still very fun. Apart from Native Fortress in my first playthrough, which was a really big pain in the arse. This level, just like Jungle Rollers, is really well crafted, although it has a lot more fucking jumps that is pure. That most of them are pure luck, whether you time them right.